Welcome to lesson 2 of the More Movement Arts program. In this program, we're going to define the code, or what it is that the More Movement Arts is about. Now, as you may gather from the previous lesson, that this is all about your cause. And now I'm going to give you some tools or a code for you to best serve your cause. And this is the code that you follow during the workout so that you can train yourself to be and behave this way in real life. And then when you're approaching different things in life, that you're going to use these principles to become more effective, to have more effect, to have more impact. Okay? So the first is intention, or cause, or purpose. We have to start with an idea of what we want, who we want to serve, and what we want for them. We already did that before, okay? And now moving on to what it is that we are actually going to do, how it is that we're going to do that. Okay, so we know what, we know who, what, and why. Now we're going to go through the how. Okay, how is this done? And I talked about before with connection, balance, and strength. If you look at my logo, those, the triangle, the yin-yang, and the infinity symbol, those are all meant to represent connection, balance, and strength. If we're able to do things with connection, balance, and strength, then we are going to be more effective. And what do I mean by connection? Okay, by connection, I mean connecting your mind to your body, being aware of your body, and your body listening to your mind. Okay, I'm talking about connection, having circulation of energy through your body, being well connected to energy. People, life, everything is defined by how they connect to energy, how it is that they go about getting energy, procuring it, and absorbing it, and then the effect that they have with that energy. So their intake and their output defines them. Okay, so your connection, your body is connected. When you move and you throw a punch, that your left hand is connected to your right hand, or that your lower body is connected to your upper body. That you have connection from your core inside out to everything, that you are connected to your environment, you're connected to your opponent, right? As we fight, you want to connect to your attention, your core, your movements to your opponent. We're not disconnected, we're connected, and we're moving with each other, and that's how I'm going to avoid being too forceful and trying to overpower my opponent. So now think about how you can be more effective in your daily life. Maybe if you're a parent and you're helping your son and you're saying, whatever it is that you're doing, the more that you connect your mind to your intention, the more connected that you are, and that you see yourself, and that you see yourself in that person, the better you will be able to serve that person, the better you will be able to impact that person. Okay? Second is balance. And balance is everything. Like I said before, the existence of matter in the universe is created through balance, through male and female, right? Yin and yang, light and dark, up and down. These are all different principles, and they all associate in dualism with balance. And that's what creates life. A male plus a female creates life, right? And so now, as we think about our martial arts techniques, balance as a male outgoing and a female coming back, that creates rotation. And that is one of the main principles of martial arts is core movement. And to move the core most effectively, you create rotation, torque. Okay, a car doesn't move without rotating. Nothing moves without rotation. Okay, without that balance, without, think about a satellite orbiting the Earth. Sorry, I forgot that word. In orbit, you have to have balance between gravity and male or outgoing energy. Okay, and in your daily life, again, I'm going to use you're helping your son analogy. When you have balance and you're not too hard, but you're not too soft, you're right in the middle, that's where you have the effect. And knowing that you are seeking balance, being aware of balance, being balance-minded is going to help you do everything better. It's going to help you do better in your workouts. It's going to help you achieve health even easier. Okay, balance is everything. So, well, it's not everything. It's 2/3. It's 1/3 of the principles here. And then the last one is strength. And strength, not necessarily meaning toughness. Toughness is a good quality, but if that's all that we are, then we're not effective, right? We want to create a great impact by having strong energy flow, okay? Your tissues in your body, when you have better connection, you have more ability to push more energy, your blood flow is stronger, your movements are stronger, you're more impactful. Okay, so strength is huge. It's what we're really trying to accomplish, but it's not force. Okay, strength is inner strength. I am strong within myself. I don't need to create force or create that much change in the universe if I'm strong within myself. Okay, so and also know that the stronger, more balanced, and more connection you are, then the more impact and the more change you're actually going to be able to have in the world, but the better the change. Okay, we can change the world for better or for worse. And the way that we release our energy, our intention, and our cause is how we do that. Okay, and the last thing here is the effect. Okay, we start with the cause, we end with the effect, and being aware of what effect we're having, so that we can look in the future and know that how our energy was flowing through us, and the impact that we had, and the way that we released our energy, and now the way that we can evaluate that and be mindful of what it is that we did and the effect. Okay, and so and before you do anything, before you start your day, before you start a workout, before you start an activity, think about the intention. What do you really want? Okay, how can you make your movements, your energy more connected? How can you do it with more balance? How can you do it with more strength? And then be mindful of the effect that you're having. Be mindful, be aware, right? Think about the effect that you want to have on your cause. And then at the end of the day, you can evaluate. You started your day with your cause, saying, I want to serve this purpose. I want to do it with connection, balance, and strength. And then I want to have this effect. And then at the end of the day, you look at your effect. Was I effective? Okay. Was I impactful? Did I have a good effect or a bad effect? And then in that, we know how to create an intention for tomorrow. Okay. So the cycle is always continuing. It's always flowing. And we're always going through this back and forth, starting with intention, ending with effect. And that's the More Movement Code. That's what this is all about, is about making better use of your energy and time so that you can accomplish the things that you want, so that we can see the world and we can see the change that we want in the world and within ourselves. Okay, so before you start any activity, before you start any day, before you do anything, always think in this mindset, right? It helps to write it down as well. And we're going to go through a goal planning process in Module 2. But right now, I just want you to know, I want you to start thinking, I want you to realize that this program is all about intention, connection, balance, strength, and effect. Thank you.